Well, yes, Israel has intensified its attacks on southern Gaza, specifically talking about the city of Khan Younis. What we are witnessing in Khan Younis is actually very similar to what was happening in northern Gaza, in central Gaza, and around the Ashifa hospital weeks ago. Only in the past 6 hours, and the Israeli army have been heavily attacking Khan Younis city, strikes from the air, shells from the Israeli tanks on the ground. The Israeli forces, the Israeli troops have now circled the center of the heart of the city of Khan Younis. We're talking about dozens of homes that were bombed by shells or airstrikes just over the past 6 hours. According to the Palestinian medical sources, in one of the airstrikes, the Palestinian journalist Karam Abu Ajrama was killed, and this brings up the death toll here in Gaza among Palestinian journalists up to 113. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, and in a joint statement with the Palestinian Media Office, in their latest statement, they said that 178 Palestinians were killed in Gaza today, and this brings up the death toll here among Palestinians up to 25,105 Palestinians killed in Gaza since the 7th of October. 70% of them are women and children.
Staggering numbers, Noor. And a top Hamas chief, meanwhile, is in Turkey. He's held a meeting with the Turkish foreign minister. What was discussed?
Well, yes, Ismail Haniya is in Turkey. He met Fidan, and they negotiated about the situation in Gaza. According to leaders in Hamas, they talked about these negotiations and said that they talked about the possibility of the release of the hostages in exchange of Palestinian prisoners. They talked about the allowance of more medical aid from Egypt to the Gaza Strip in the light of the very bad humanitarian crisis here in Gaza. And actually, this is not the first talk between Haniya and Fidan. They talked before, back in the 16th of October during Israel's operation on Gaza. But let us point out that the relations between Turkey and Israel, they are not stable, as both countries recalled their ambassadors back in October the 7th. Also, Recep Tayyip Erdogan had very serious talks where he called Israel a terrorist country. So yes, the situation, the relations between Turkey and Israel are not stable, and Palestinians are hopeful maybe this visit could lead them to a new truce, new negotiations, a new ceasefire between Hamas and Israel.